Avicii and Stygia before the Imperium came. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's
much time to perfect many facets of organized life.
Then he complains about the nuts that were used on some of the sauces for the meat, and he misses some type of macadamian nut that he got from a different
And Ashoka is using all those charisma skills and the circlet of persuasion to make it look like he is concerned with this man's needs while trying to still pay attention to the conversations going around the table. But yeah, no, he's on fat man duty. Right, sacrificial fat man duty.
Count Czargon chalks a little bit with Lord Nori. Lord Nori doesn't seem to be too happy with the way the conversation went. He's the first to leave.
No, okay.
He pauses for a moment. Good fight.
Thank you.
And he almost said it through gritted teeth, and he just left. Something's chafing him the wrong way.
He was saying swashbucklers are bullshit too, just repeatedly.
Has Damien heard of Maeve the Marooned Maiden?
Damien. Yeah, Damien's a fan of gladiators. You've heard of her. She is a what tier is she again?
Like legendary,
almost epic. Beyond? I think she's legendary.
Let me look at the definitions again. She is Paragon tier, which is one step down between below epic.
Okay.
If she had to step out to fight, like I don't know what that even means.
No, that means we've broken something, and we have
to D&D is broken, and we're now trying to re-stitch it together.
Right. Well, the thing is, had you somehow beat with a lucky crit Ajax, she was going to step out and then, beat up whoever that person was.
Bang! Monk, bitch! Or whatever she is.
Yeah, Damien's... she's quite fetching, isn't she? She breaks men's arms. I wouldn't think of it, boy.
Damien, you're staring.
I've heard of her all the way in the capital. It's been said that many have been trying to get her to fight there, but no one will let her leave Vaddapol.
Her contract actually has her staying here. She is our prized possession in the arena.
Many in the capital would like to change that, believe me.
Yes, well, we could thank the lawyers that drafted that contract. We will have her until well beyond her fighting years.
Contracts are bullshit! Paper is bullshit! Everything should be in blood! Yeah, you gonna eat that?
So glad he's awake.
If you don't mind, I want to get a word with Sindara before she leaves to make sure that your complaint has been adequately met.
I would hope so.
When you're ready to fight, do stop by my office, Damien. Unless, of course, you are going to be registered under the Ludus of the Crimson Scale. Either way, my office is where you need to go next.
Thank you, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
A friend of Ashoka is a friend of mine. Of course, with a name like that, you are going to go far in this city.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Sindara wanders off with Dimitri. Oh, yes, the macadamia nut is somewhat superior to the pistachio, however, in the number of recipes and in the quality of the nut.
You are certainly well educated in the culinary arts.
Yes, it pays to be knowing which produce is going through which cycle. Now, you excuse me, I have a monkey to buy. It was a pleasure. Look forward to
Oh shit, he's buying the monkey.
Yes, I am. And he toddles off as fast as he can, now panicking, thinking that you're
Oh,
going to go and try
kids
to...
going to buy the monkey.
Oh, no monkey for Damien, I guess. Pardon the interruption. Hello.
Bunch of the barbarians hanging off all the other cooler barbarians. There's a bunch of barbarians on that side of the room.
There's the jobber barbarians. There's the intense sexual energy barbarians.
Okay, who are you trying to get? Whose attention?
He's trying to talk to Maeve.
Whoa there, lad, says Ajax. Just kind of like bumping his big flagon into your chest.
Oh, thank you. I'm not thirsty. I have some wine.
He takes a drink from it. She looks you up and down once.
I just, Maeve, I just wanted to say, I've heard of you all the way in the capital, and the stories about you are. I can't wait to see you actually fight in the arena. I'm so excited.
Come the end of spring, I will be the end of a ludus.
You'll be the end of a ludus?
Yes, I will fight an entire ludus for the glory of the Empire.
His eyes are like bugging out, like, and do you know which unfortunate ludus this is?
No, but it does not matter. If slaughter is what they want, then slaughter is what they'll get. She just walks away after that and goes over to a table where there's some meat and drink.
Oh shit, I hope that's not us.
Ajax, you better pray.
Well, fought today, by the way.
How's your boy over there?
Oh, he'll survive. He gets hit in the head all the time. I thought you were going to kill him.
He shrugs.
Anyway, I'm Damien, by the way. Puts out a hand.
the guy's got him. He just drinks. He looks at you.
Alrighty. Anyway, well fought.
Yeah, you did all right too with your little stick.
Yes, I do all right with my stick. So, yeah, you enjoy your ale. Goes and talks to the Count.
They say something in a language that you don't know, and some of the barbarians are laughing. You get the feeling they were laughing at you.
That's okay. I make fun of them too.
The Count was having a word with Denister. Denister just bows to the Count when their short conversation is done, and he just strides out. People are leaving. Prentice, you could feel watching Ashoka and Damien. He's not saying anything. He's been good. He wants to eat the meat and drink the wine.
Yep.
Damien, well fought.
Oh, thank you, Count.
I don't know what they're talking about. Old moves. Those look like new moves to me. It's nothing they teach a soldier. Which should make you a perfect candidate. Someone to inspire. It's been a long time since someone of high station has wandered down into the filth and humiliated them.
Who is them?
Subjects.
Oh, them.
Slaves.
The plebes. Yes.
Put them in their place.
Exactly.
Remind them that the Empire is strong.
Well, I intend to do that.
I'm sure the Duke would be pleased.
Well, I do aim to please.
Again, though,
Duke and
you will have to meet with the Duke before your first match. This, I'm sure, you will respect.
Of course. I'm at the. That's my understanding. He is out of the city at the moment, though.
He's fighting in the north. Where do you think
I shall.
barbarians like those came from?
They just roll out of the hills, don't they? I shall await his return before entering the arena. On that, you have my word, Count.
Good.
In the meantime, if there's anything I can do for you, by all means.
Not yet. I'm sure the Duke will have his requests.
Well, we shall see when he returns.
Meantime, enjoy our city.
I have been enjoying many of the sights and sounds, though the northern end is a tad bit. It's got character, let's just say.
It's rough. It's far from gates. Some of our patrols refuse to go there. Sort of a free spirit that ran through Vaddapol in days of old. It serves its purpose.
I sense a bit of, what shall we call it? Pre-imperial pride in the city.
Why shouldn't we have pride?
Oh, no, absolutely. No, the Imperium does not come to erase the past, only to make the future brighter.
As I understand it, the Imperium spans many worlds. Many of those had their own cultures. You could see it in some of the soldiers. Different lodges that they come from, different accents. Why should we not keep ours if we dutifully serve the undying Emperor?
No, you should. It's just some cultures allow themselves to be wiped out entirely, really, through their own actions. The complete subservience, and there's nothing left of them by the time they think they've made us happy.
The Kingdom of Aid was always surrounded by enemies. The Imperium made us strong. Stronger than we were. We held out until they came.
Well then, I'm glad we were in time. This candy is delicious.
He didn't say anything. It's just food. It doesn't bother you, does it?
What's that?
I'm sure the Van Imp family and the Van Krakenstein, I'm sure their sigils and family emblems go back to times
They do,
times
yes,
of old.
of course.
Consider it nothing
We
more than
do-
that.
Remembering your roots. Nothing wrong with that.
Give me a sense motive.
Ashoka is going to give the sense motives.
27 is the DC.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, it seems reasonable.
Yeah, sure. For the record, Damien doesn't actually care.
29 or 29.
Oh no, it means much more than that. There are no kings in the Imperium. There has to be special cases for there to be kings, but in the grand hierarchy of the aristocracy, it's grand dukes. Victory princes is the highest you can get if you're not part of the imperial family, or like the extended imperial family. There are princes and the emperor.
Ashoka
There are
nods.
no kings. There are no kings. There's too much definition of like the gods support the king directly. No, that's the emperor's job. to be the divine connection to the gods.
Okie doke.
For them to have symbols that are really close to kingdom symbols.
Really
is-
close to royalty kind of things with this whole hereditary.
Yep, and they seem to like really romance the knightliness.
Yeah, as Lord Nori Nobblebottom or whatever his name is.
Yep.
Yep.
Northram, yeah.
Oh, the PS
Not all is black and white.
So far, Ashoka's chalking this up to a pretty good little thing. Magnus kind of did a little bit more than he should have, but Prentice stubbed his dick and just like we hoped.
Stubbing your dick.
Kind of just bent a little. And he's like, ah.
Damien overachieved, but isn't allowed in the arena until some guy comes back from war. So
Some random guy comes back.
Yeah.
And during that time, we're going to have a mask and alter ego crafted for you. And I don't know if we're going to I think for a bit, we want you to actually not be part of the Crimson Scale, but a independent that we're going to pit against members of the Crimson Scale. That's my thing. That's my thought.
Word.
I think you're going to be our public executioner for a bit.
You want me to? Okay.
I want you.
You want him
Yeah,
to-
I've got gladiators that need to free up their bunks, and you've got a sword.
Oh, that's pretty fucking creepy, man. All right, so let's look at the kingdom sheet or the not kingdom. Fuck.
So here's the thought. Here's the thought process. We need to lose some matches, but we need to make sure the people that we're fighting when we're losing matches don't fucking suck. Oh, they sent out their goddamn, the old man. Why did they send the old man? I don't know why they sent the old man.
Somebody is smoking weed right out of my apartment. Outside the apartment.
So you getting hot boxed?
Oh fuck it! It's just like strong.
That stuff is the smell.
It is potento. All right.
What?
Let's have a look at the roster and what is going on. So we did the diplomacy. We did the evaluation match. Phineas, did you finish your crafting? What did Phineas craft?
Oh, let's check the
Where's
list.
the list?
Into party pages. Crafting backlog. He should be working on
There we go.
the
Magical
bow.
bow for drain.
Yeah. The drain bow.
Okay, so that's done.
Huh.
Spend it.
Okay. I will.
Assuming it's only like a +1 bow, like it's not a
Yep.
plus. Okay.
Yep.
Sid was going to steal a spell book
From the
from
merchant.
a 5th level merchant who knew the value of it. So let's roll his 7d6 versus the merchant's 4d6. Merchant got 6653.
Oh. Well, we'll see what happens. Uh, 76. 6555. 3.
So push.
Push,
One-
he
one
wins.
loss.
Push, win.
Okay, so it's a tie.
Yes.
I think that means status quo, as in,
You didn't steal the thing, but
yeah. Sid reports that he tried to, he found where the book was kept, but he got out of there before he got caught and wasn't able to get through the traps in time.
That's fine. That's the thing to do then, if that's the case.
Yep. Zed training with the dragon. Sona was doing training, and we already did that already. So Zed with the dragon. Let's go back to Zed where we started off the night. Zed, how are you going to convince this little fucker what are you doing with the dragon? What are you doing?
We are going to have a conversation about strength and power and community. And this is going to revolve around the Horde. So basically, we're going to sit on his Horde. We're going to...
Okay, so far it looks like he's got a collection of, like, rat, cat, dog, and a cow skull that he seems to really like. Maybe a goat or two, like things that he's actually eaten, things that he may have trapped himself, and then things he ate. And he seems to like collecting their skulls. Like, his first hoard consists of a bunch of, like, burned skulls of animals he's eaten.
Okay, we are going to replace we're going to try to encourage replacing of skulls with effigies. Basically something that's less, like, unacceptable. Skulls are unacceptable. So.
I'm Czargon the Destroyer. I'm Czargon the Terrible.
Why do you wish to destroy? Why do you wish to be terrible?
It is everything. Fire is a destroyer.
And what stops a small fire from being stamped out?
Fire. No, this world will burn. Burn! When I sleep, I see it. I feel Garyx's breath breathing through me. He demands fire. He demands it.
Fire is the cleanser, the renewer. Fire brings everything together in a cycle.
It must burn.
But where are we?
We're on a world called Terek. We're on a continent called Abbasia. We are in a city called Vaddapol. And this will be the craterous ruin from which my fiery empire will spread.
And how do you produce an empire if you're dead?
You tried to kill me?
No, I try to save you.
Sucker.
I try to help you.
Will not die.
How come when you were defeated by me, you woke up and you weren't eaten?
You have respect for dragon. You know Czargon is your master.
Czargon is not my master.
Oh, yes, he is.
Right. You resume the conversation later after kicking the crap out of him in his cage. Yeah, he tries to
Well,
burn
especially
you.
now that we know this is what's going on, like resist fire becomes a thing that's prepared, and yeah.
Let me out of here so I can rip you apart.
Why would I do that?
I will brand you. I will put Garyx's symbol on you. Then I will own you.
You will never own me.
Oh, yes, I will.
Why do you want to own?
Everything is my domain. I know it. It is in my blood. It is in my fire. It is in my scales and bone and flesh.
And
I'm
if that
better
is-
than all of you.
And if it was truly so, you would not need to speak of it.
They do not know yet, but they must.
Your domain needs to intercept with that of the humans.
Humans are weak.
Humans have great numbers and powerful weapons. They have slew most of the dragons in existence.
Lies.
This is not a lie.
Lies. You do not want me to be great because you are jealous. Jealous of Czargon.
I want you to be great. I want you to be great, but I am fearful.
Yes, fear, dragon of fear. Fear, Czargon.
Play alarm! Dragon fear!
He makes this. It's kind of cute.
Oh, who said that to Boo?
Then he spouts out 2d6 fire damage, or 2d8.
Now, I fear that you will be destroyed, and that dragonkind will be lost forever.
Garyx is out there. Garyx, the greatest fire that should ever did breathe. He knows. He knows.
There are more gods of fire than simply Garyx.
No, he is the only one. He is the destroyer. He whispers to me, the time has come to destroy worlds. Czargon will play a part. I will be strong. We will be strong.
This is not the future.
Oh, yes,
Strength is the future.
Yes. These humans do not know they are on borrowed time.
With that, I do not disagree.
You think orcs are going to do any better? Maybe
Orcs are a resilient species.
they will when the clouds are ash and acid rains from the skies and the boiling earth. Yes, maybe orcs will do better.
You need to civilize your mind. Civilize your soul. Civilize your heart.
Heart pumps the blood that gives the flame. That is all it is. Czargon cares not for those who will be consumed. Why would I care for them? They are nothing. They are weak.
Because without them, you are nothing.
Yeah. Lies.
If everything is your dominion and you destroy everything, then your dominion is nothing.
He starts banging his head into the side of the bar.
But it is what Garyx demands.
It is Garyx demanding what's best for Garyx or what's best for Czargon.
I don't know. Yeah.
There. Try to pet this little thing.
You almost lose a finger. You don't pet the dragon. you don't curl up beside it. Okay, Czargon's an impressive creature. He is Gestalt. He has heroic ability scores. That would be 2, 3, 4. Your 5th level. What are you trying to do? How are you trying to train him?
We are trying to... I guess what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring him his... I guess the goal is to get his alignment more to the left.
Want him lawful.
I think the way to get there is actually going to be through possibly religion.
Okay.
Because right now he's all destroy everything, and it's like, no, I don't. That's a little much. How about we don't destroy the worlds in Garyx's flame?
Okay, so you begin to learn that he has magic, both sorcerer and oracle spells.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to command the less the simple-minded folk. He makes fall down or go away or drop things. He's able to make his claws glow. And he can also touch and cause wounds. He's done this a couple of times with his tail. Like some servant will come in and he'll just wait and then slap the yeah.
I never clawed nobody. Nobody bleed.
Right. You know that he already knows how to put mage armor and shield on himself.
That's a good combo. Hey, buddy, could you do that to me too? That will be bros.
Right. Yeah, and you've spent a lot of time with him in a cage. So, and you're pretty sure that whatever caused this brand, which is a burn in his forehead, give me a knowledge religion.
All right. Baby. I am wise, not too smart. 15.
Yeah, this Garyx thing sounds like it's total destruction and chaos, and
yeah, it's. I think that we'll get the alignment going, but first we have to.
And you know that it's a one-step thing. You'll either be able to push him into being good or being a little bit more respectful of the rules.
I think pushing him good but disrespectful of the rules will not keep him from being killed by the humans.
Got it.
The goal is to get, like, in his mind, the goal is to get the humans not to kill the dragon.
So you're trying to pull him neutral evil is what you're doing.
Yes, because that is better than chaotic neutral.
To Zed, yes.
To Zed, who is a Zen-like lawful neutral monk with a bit of a dark side that is also of a dragon style and fire domain.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Yeah.
Or you could try to convert him from Garyx to Kozuth. But chaotic evil would not be within one step of neutral.
I'd have to get... what I need to do is get him to neutral evil.
Yep.
Then I can get him to Kozuth. Then from there I can push him around some more.
Got it.
But since he's been branded, we're going to start with trying to pull him a little bit more just neutral evil.
Okay, so let's look at the sheet. You were hired basically 4 weeks ago to help with the dragon.
All right.
So you've got training you can do.
All right. Come on, little buddy. Well, little buddy, I don't know.
Now he is fighting you with everything he's got. He does not want to
fucker.
not be chaotic evil and listen to Garyx. So let's see. You didn't get 5th until last week, so you were 4 dice.
+2.
+2, 6. And little guy hasn't leveled, so he is 2, and then ability score, and then that. So he's at 46. So you're trying to get him to be neutral evil.
566. Sorry, 655.
655-1.
I beat him by 1.
Okay, he's not there yet.
I got a victory.
You got a victory. So that was
Okay.
one entire training block of 5 days. You were
I
just
got him.
spending-
That was mostly.
The power of law compels you. The power of law compels you.
Power of law tells you.
All right, he does not like your.
Well, you're getting the progress of don't attack. Right, is one of the
Yep.
that is progress.
Okay, week 2.
6553.
You're continuing the same program.
Yep. So he gets 1 win, I get 2. So I win.
Okay. Czargon is now neutral evil.
All right. Then we start introducing other gods' symbols. what do you think of these fire gods? And like, what do you think of Kozuth?
Okay. Are you...
I am a druid.
You're a divine caster.
I cannot cast atonement, if that's the question.
Yeah, so what are you going to do about that part?
I guess I have to buy the is there a Kozuthan thing here? I think that my concern is actually atonement. I do not believe is on the
druid list.
The druid list.
Yeah, you need a priest.
Purity redemption. Oh, it is druid. Druid 5th. I could also do it. I could do it through scroll. I don't know if they make a. So it is a druid 5th. It's a 5th circle druid spell. So I need a priest of Kozuth or a Kozuthan atonement scroll, which is probably easier just to find a priest of Kozuth, to be perfectly honest. I don't think the fire guy makes too many scrolls, just in general.
It's a fiery temple! No! Paper!
Oh,
all of it was
I
written
didn't
down
think
on
this
paper.
all the way through.
Okay, so that's probably a good place to leave that one.
Yep.
I think you'll probably have to go and talk to the Kozuthans. There is a family of Kozuthans. They're tobacconists, and one of their members is the mercenary. One of their family members
that's the fiery guy!
The fiery guy. So you go and talk to the fiery guy's family, basically, and end up talking to all the Ifrits. So I think we'll leave. I'll make a note of that. That Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead, baby. See, Zed is supposed to be interesting, yet the most boring thing you've ever seen. That's the plan. That's the whole concept from the beginning.
Funny.
Is to be the most interesting, boring character you've ever seen.
So Zed goes to the Ifrit to find a Kozuthan priest to convert.
Chat's happy with the brainwashing going on of the little guy. Well, this is like counter programming. Everyone will feel my wrath. How long do you expect to live, you little fuck? Like,
he was raised on like dreams from the destruction god.
Oh yeah,
It's like this is a wrong kind of kindergarten kid.
Oh jeez.
And at 3rd level, Czargon becomes small instead of tiny.
Oh, he's eating good.
He's eating good, and I'm assuming you're allowing him to have a bit of a hoard. Are you letting him keep the skulls or not?
We are replacing skulls with effigies, so we're breaking the skulls. The skulls are not things that are kept.
Okay. Cool.
It's like every time he attacked, one more skull was destroyed, kind of thing.
What do you guys want to call tonight?
Awesome.
It was a fun game. I really enjoyed this one.
The Proving Grounds. I like that.
The monkey in the market.
Monkey in the market? Who's saying that?
Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey business.
Monkey business. If this was not like publicized, it would be stubbing your dick would be what I would put in my own personal notes.
Yeah, I usually post eventually when I upload to YouTube the titles of the games.
Yeah, no, it's not really the
dick stubbing. Let's not call it that.
Private party. Oh, something about the
Ashoka and the Fat Man.
Ashoka and the Fat Man. Yeah.
Is it a Jake and the Fat Man? I think
What is
the
the
name of the
Fat Man reference? Oh,
yeah.
It's
some old TV show.
Well, I'm actually thinking right now we might want to get Magnus a fat squire.
Well, I'm sorry, you've lost too much weight, Billy. You can't be Magnus's squire.
Can't be my squire anymore. Come on, eat all the pie.
I don't want to eat.
Eat the pie. Do it.
So evil. All right. Yeah, game
It's
21.
hilarious. Magnus loves that. Loves the Phantom Man, and Phantom Man is such an evil character.
Oh yeah, he's despicable.
He's just gross. He's awesome.
Okay, so what do we got? Private party.
We got Private Party. We got Ashoka and the Fat Man. We've got Proving Ground. We've got something about Damien's trip to the Bamien and the bloodening or something. Bamien's bloodying or Bamien's bloodening.
Damien's bad day.
Bamien.
Bamien. Actually, that's good because a lot of it really revolved around it's all Damien based.
Yep.
Right now, Damien is my multipass. Multipass.
I have a name.
Measuring contest.
All right, what did you guys defeat tonight?
We were defeated by Ajax of Kron.
Damien fought like a couple of low-level dudes, right?
Well, it was.
He did the whole thing, like the whole.
Yep.
He could have also said, "I don't want to be here anymore." Like he had people threatening him.
And then meeting Brogg and that sort of thing. You fought some dudes. Okay, and then Damien's fights were against what? It was a
in the
CR third.
In the pits, he fought. I don't know what the first guy. I think the dwarf was 6th level.
Yeah.
Right. And then non-optimal weapons and that sort of thing.
It was non-optimal from both sides.
Yeah.
Then you fought a 4th level dude, and then a 6th level dude.
Yeah.
Ashoka fought the fucking dragon. Not Ashoka.
Ajax I think Ajax was bloodied by the end. He just wasn't about to go down.
Yep. And then there was the charming of the merchant.
Yeah. It's the retrieval of the fat man.
Retrieval of the fat man.
There was the initial meeting with the Count and the scary lady.
Yep. It's worth some XP. Then who did Magnus defeat? Magnus defeated
Chain Devil, and then he got his ass kicked by. He defeated
another
a guy with a shield.
Right. He was.
Then the Chain Devil, and then
guy.
Ajax beat his ass up and down the arena.
Yeah, I'll give Magnus some XP. I'll give him like 1 level less than himself for standing up against the barbarian. Like, I'm not going to give you the barbarian.
It was an
XP.
impressive showing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
And then Prentice Pennywise got blown up by Chain Devil in some bad roll.
Yep.
But mostly because we weren't cheating like crazy with spell.
And then there was some role playing at the end, and then a little bit of cool role playing with Czargon. Okay, this wasn't too bad. It was about $4,000. It's closer to the highest that we've got. Let's check those XP totals for the masters. Master blasters. You guys, the main guys need $53,000 for 7th. And you guys just got 6th, so you're
long way
far from it. Yeah.
Okay. I need to actually step out for a second, which I think is probably going to be till the end of the stream.
Yep.
So, good game, guys. I'm going to step out. I got to do a thing.
Good game, and we called it.
Yep.
What do we call it?
Bamien.
Bamien. Yep. Bamien. That was
Where do you
like,
get bloodied? Oh, Bamien. Tadpole. Tadpole, Bamien.
Bamien to bloody. No, not bloody. Bloodied.
Ajax was bloody. Yeah, Ajax. So Ajax was the iconic barbarian. I will share the stats of Ajax. Basically, I forget what her name is, Sione or Sealy or something like
The
that.
3.5 barbarian, or
No, Pathfinder has their iconic.
She's pretty. I like her art. She's got good art.
Basically, this was Ajax. These were Ajax stats. I might have added some magic items or something like that, but yeah. Raging 191 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh.
You had a lot to go. Yeah. Tough stuff. Okay. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is really cool. I really like how the imp. I'll add a little bit of XP for the imp forcing familiarhood.
You guys, well, especially the beginning when you're like, did he just fucking make? Am I the familiar? Please God, don't say I'm the familiar. Like, that's one of those.
I had to make it like the imp got tricked. Somebody spent Nemi, Demon Nemi or whatever, spent his villain point. He's like, the first message I got, and this was like a week ago, was I want Nem to be upgraded. I'm like, okay, an upgrade to a lowly little imp is to attach themselves to a master. I'm like, how do I make that happen? I know how I would make it happen. So I kind of figured that out as I was going.
What was under my bed, by the way?
Oh, it was where he was drawing the circle and performing the ritual.
It's just the spell components.
He was trying to hide it. Like he was etching it at the bottom of your bed, and he had a bunch of little dead rats and dead things down there, and things he collected from you, like a little bits of thread,
toenail clippings, and shit like that.
Exactly, and the master like little drop of blood. I'm like, okay, fine.
Fuck. All right.
So yeah, that was the villain point. I'm like, yeah, and then just to let you stew and think, am I the fucking familiar of the?
Well, it's like, is he going to be able to see through my eyes now or some nonsense? Oh, familiar sense. Oh, So,
but he got tricked into performing the ceremony. So yeah, and that kind of opened up some intrigue. So it was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna eat some dinner because it's like almost midnight, and gremlin rules, I guess. Have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we do. Peace.
Yep.
Peace.